Welcome to the home of the Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Toledo Rockets. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Clemson will boot it away to get this one started. Fielded in the end zone. It's Mims. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Toledo's offense will go to work first. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on it if they can stop him on 3rd down. Back to pass, it's Gleason. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Rockets send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. No fair catches here, looking for room. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. So Clemson's offense has the ball for the first time. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic
Breaks into the open.
Timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. He'll bring it out. It's Crosby. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return, as the coverage unit was there and ready. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room as they mark it at the 17. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. That's caught. It's Holly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Rockets come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Looking downfield, it's Clemson. Oh, they're after him. Trying to get rid of it. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the 2nd time. Let's see what he can do with it. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Randall. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Randall. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. The play action fake. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. There he goes. Touchdown, Clemson. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Dropping back, it's Clemson. Grab near the marker, it's Holly. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Fires into traffic, it's picked off.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the 1st half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead, but with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the 1st half.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Williams. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Quick strike complete. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Tigers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Catch in the middle, it's Randall. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Klubnik. Finds the tight end. It's amazing how fluid and potent an offense can seem when you get a great pickup on 1st down, and the tight end's a terrific place to go.
Tight ends nowadays are kind of like cheat codes. I mean, they just know so much about right here. Seeing zone, know when to sit it down, boom, positive yards, nice positive play for this offense.
He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. They'll throw it from the red zone. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense, getting the sack, getting the fumble.
Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Looking downfield on first down. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. To the air on second down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Death Valley, and welcome into the halftime report. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. Time to see how things play out the rest of the way as we send it back to our guys in Death Valley.
The Rockets will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. Just a short pass to the tight end. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. They'll try the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Under fire. It's complete. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. Clemson jumps to the line. This guy has the look of the next big play receiver at Clemson in the vein of T. Higgins or Mike Williams.
Or DeAndre Hopkins or Sammy Watkins. I mean, the list is pretty lengthy of guys that are big, explosive, fast, and they can really win on the outside. And Clemson, as much as anybody, they're going to catch the ball, spit it to those guys, let them go make plays.
Pocket breaking down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the 3rd quarter. We've reached the break. Clemson has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Grabbed behind the line, it's Moore. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line in this defense, hoping to knock them out of field goal range. They go to the draw. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Fielded in the end zone, it's Mims. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. Looking to throw, it's Clemson. Gets it out fast. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
And this offense is going to have to catch some breaks, man. They're going to have to make some big plays. They're going to have to push the ball down the field, break some tackles, hit some home runs, down 3 possessions in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to do everything right.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. Caught over the middle. It's Holly. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope.
Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the 4th quarter. Get in your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches.